The Centers for Disease Control released a new study on American sexuality, and there are some findings that surprised researchers. Now, I don't think it's surprising at all, and I'm surprised that the researchers are surprised, but nonetheless, let me tell you all the details, and then you see if you agree with them and them being surprised. So they say, quote, "The study sought to provide estimates about sexual behavior, sexual attraction, and sexual orientation nationally among men and women between 18 and 44 years old. The CDC selected data from 9,175 adults of various demographics who participated in computer-assisted interviews." So here are the results. First of all, almost 3 times as many women, 17.4%, reported any same-sex contact in their lifetime, compared with 6.2% of men. All right, so let's reflect on this one here. This is a number that I'm actually a little taken aback by, because they're talking specifically like same-sex contact, so actually engaging in some kind of a sex act. 17.4% of women were like, yeah, totally. And 6.2% of men were like, 6.2% of men? I'm surprised by that. I am surprised by that. That's a little more than I thought would have actually engaged in the act. Okay. Now, let's go to the next one, which I'm not surprised by, but which the researchers are like, oh my goodness! They say 75.9% of women and 88.6% of men, age 18 to 24, said they were attracted only to the opposite sex. Okay. So this is where the researchers are like, that's the highest level of bisexuality and homosexuality we've ever seen. So again, 75.9% of women say they're only attracted to the opposite sex, which means that, what are we talking about here? I suck at math, but 24% of women are saying, yeah, no, I am sometimes attracted to the same sex. 24%. Now, when it comes to men, it's about 11%. 11% of men say, yeah, I'm attracted to the same sex sometimes. So that's a higher rate, a higher percentage of bisexuality and homosexuality than people have ever admitted to. Okay? Now, this led the researchers to conclude, quote, "There's a progression away from straightness." Now, that's where I call bullshit. Because they think, oh, well, goodness, society is moving more towards being bisexual and being gay. No. It's just more people are opening up about it. More people are coming out of the closet, so to speak, about their bisexuality or their homosexuality. And a lot of that has to do with the political climate and the culture and society. So when we allow gay marriage and we're more open-minded and we care about gay people more, and, you know, we have many public figures who are gay and, you know, they're looked upon as just another public figure, another famous person. Nobody judges them necessarily, or most good people don't judge them. Ellen DeGeneres, for example, Ellen Page, others, right? So if people see that, they see that there's more tolerance now, so they're willing to say, okay, you know what? Yeah, sometimes I'm attracted to the same sex. I'm bi, or I'm this, or I'm that. So it's not that people are moving towards that. It's that they're admitting that, okay? Now, so I'm not surprised by that aspect of it, but let me just add one thing in conclusion here. There's other studies that have came out recently which have said that everybody's bisexual on some level. Okay, that I'm totally calling bullshit on. I don't believe those studies for a second. Want to know why I say that? Me. Now, and I know I'm not the only one. I know I'm not the only one who is only and rigidly attracted to the other sex. I have no interest in men or dicks whatsoever. I'm not the only one. It's not everybody in the world but me. There are purely heterosexual people out there. So I don't know what their methodology was. I don't know what any of that stuff was. But I will be interested to see where this goes from here, in the sense that what percentage is it really? Because this is probably still an underrepresentation of people that are bi. On some level, are 50% of people bi? Maybe. Because it depends where on the spectrum they are. You could be majority straight, but a little bit gay. You could be in the middle of that spectrum and be 50-50 towards both sexes, or you could be, 80% gay, 20% straight, whatever. There's a scale. There's a Kinsey spectrum here. So at the end of the day, sure, these numbers I think are a more accurate reflection of what people really are, but who knows? Maybe in the future when people are even more open and honest about this, these numbers will increase even more. So I'm very interested to see where this goes from here. But no, this isn't people moving towards being bisexual and gay. It's just people finally admitting it more and being more honest because the time is right.